Hello and welcome into a Thursday afternoon edition of the Arizona State Sun Devils Insider Podcast. My name is Kevin Hicks and I'm your lead beat writer for the Arizona State Sun Devils on SI and your host of this daily podcast. And it's another big weekend for Arizona State athletics in general. Uh, Big week ahead, really, not just the weekend. Arizona State baseball begins their 2026 season tomorrow evening against the Omaha Mavericks in what is a hopeful season for Willie Bloomquist and the Sun Devils a year after making the NCAA tournament and finishing 36 and 24. They're looking to build off of that. Uh, Arizona State women's basketball is coming off of a big 71 to 62, I believe, victory over the Kansas Jayhawks, and they play the Arizona Wildcats on Saturday in Tucson before they go on the road to take on Iowa State next Wednesday. And the Arizona State men's basketball team has several days off after their victory over Oklahoma State on Tuesday. They will play the Texas Tech Red Raiders at home in what is their third to last home game of the season on February 17th. So big weekend ahead and week ahead for the Sun Devils. And that leads me into discussing the football program. So we are now over a week out of the media, including me, getting to talk to Arizona State football players in anticipation for spring ball, which is set to take place anywhere between a month and a half from now. Um, Still haven't figured out exactly when that's going to be held yet, but it's coming soon. And Arizona State football is always on the radar, it seems like, for fans of the athletic programs as a whole. And we're still roughly 7 months away from opening kickoff of the regular season, but it seems as if the coverage is nonstop for football, whether it's transfer portal, whether it's news surrounding offensive coordinator Marcus Arroyo receiving interviews from NFL teams, uh, spring ball, NFL draft, tidbits and news and combine coverage. Arizona State football is a year-round thing now, and that is a great thing for the fans. And something else came out today. Uh, it's something that was already known, so it's not a seismic report per se, but there were more details that were revealed to be part of the official Kenny Dillingham contract amendment that was agreed upon about a month and a half ago that really ended any speculation that he would eventually depart Arizona State for the Michigan Wolverines job. And a lot of the stuff that was revealed in the official contract that is expected to be approved by the Arizona Board of Regents was already either speculated on or known. Uh, the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about was that the staff salary pool increase did uh, come to fruition. The salary pool is going up by around $2 million, and they have, I believe, the second highest staff salary pool in the Big 12. And that is absolutely massive because coach retention has been as important as player retention for Arizona State in recent years. And being able to keep Marcus Arroyo, Brian Ward, Hines Ward, Sean Aguano, all of these coaches around for the long haul is a very big point of emphasis for Kenny Dillingham, and having more resources to be able to do that is absolutely vital. And I'm excited to see what Kenny Dillingham's able to do with even greater flexibility being sent his way. The One of the other things that I wanted to mention was how historic this contract really is. Kenny Dillingham is set to officially become the highest paid state employee in the history of Arizona since statehood was enshrined in 1912. So that's a big, big deal. And I think it's more than deserved. Kenny Dillingham took a program that was on the brink of collapse and revived it in less than 3 seasons. That's a feat that is absolutely incredible with all the context added around the circumstances. He's really made the most of his 3 seasons leading Arizona State so far. And many people thought it would take him nearly a full decade to get Arizona State in contention to that level. It only took 2 years. And the way that Arizona State's recruiting right now, I don't think that's the competition level of competition isn't going away anytime soon. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about as far as Kenny Dillingham's amended contract that's going to be ratified by the Board of Regents is that it has been agreed upon that his children will be have their tuition covered for both undergrad and postgrad schooling at Arizona State. That might seem to be a trivial addition at the surface, but I think that that really hammers down the point that Coach Dillingham is planning on staying at Arizona State for the long haul, that this isn't just a temporary 3 or 4 year. He's not throwing the pebble down the stream 3 or 4 years, or the lake, whatever. And he's planning on staying at Arizona State for 20, 25, 30 years, who knows how long. But I think that that is absolutely the plan. That is the intention. And I think that Kenny Dillingham, time and time again, has proven to be a man of his word, to back up what he preaches. And I think that this contract really reinforces those sentiments. And I think Arizona State fans should be absolutely thrilled with the future that they have, with the coaching continuity, the work that Dillingham has done in both in rehabbing the image of the program and creating a helping, playing a key hand in reinvigorating the Mount America Stadium crowd, drawing in elite players, and really making Arizona State a place that people want to be. Um, it's become a destination school once again, and I think the contract is really a culmination of everything that Dillingham's done in just 3 short years. And to finish off today's video, I also wanted to briefly discuss Arizona State baseball head coach Willie Bloomquist's contract. It sounds as if his base pay will increase over the next 2 years because he signed a 2 year extension. So he will be signed through the 2028 season. And he has an incentive laden contract, which will see him earn a lot of bonuses depending on what Arizona State does, both in the Big 12 and if they make the NCAA tournament. And like I said, I think the expectation is that they reach the regionals once again and possibly even go beyond that. We will see. Like I said, the Arizona State baseball season is set to begin tomorrow evening at Phoenix Municipal Stadium, and uh, it'll be another exciting Sun Devil baseball season. That's really all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning into another edition of the Sun Devils Insider podcast. Your support keeps me going every single day, and I couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for tuning into another edition of the Insider podcast, and I will see you with another episode tomorrow.